Punch the sky, Spaceman Joe. Yeah.
And now they're going to know some paranormal news on Werewolf Radar's Paranormal News. Welcome,
What's going
everyone.
on out there?
Right now, you all might have heard.
There's no curse that's too soon.
You might have heard about all the shenanigans that AI are up to.
Yeah, sure.
They're writing scripts, they're helping, or they're doing essays for the children.
Mm-hmm.
All sorts of crazy shit.
They're catching criminals. They're making android bodies deep under the earth to survive and potentially rule mankind.
Now, we don't know that.
Well, I mean, the dreams, Roger.
The dreams are there. But what we do know...
The Iron King will rise!
What we do know, also, I'm Roger, joined by Jordan, worshiper of the Iron King, and Nate Balding. I don't know where his allegiances lie. Right now, we have AI chatbot GPT-4 caught controlling human in first terrifying example of the machine's abilities.
Whoa. Control, wait, what?
Let's go on. So we're talking about artificial intelligence. There's many forms of it. There's the AI art creation apps. There are also
how they, uncovered some sort of weird demon.
There's also the AI voice mimickers that are doing great work with the Joe Rogan podcast. and
Are they really?
Dude, so go follow a tall Bart, and right now he's doing like Joe Rogan chatting with Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson. And there's one where they're talking, it's in media res, and then Ben Shapiro gets a alert on his phone and he's all like, shit, dude, Amber Alert, I gotta go. And then Joe Rogan's all like,
God.
What are you talking about? It's an Amber Alert, dude. We got to do something. Shotgun click.
Good Lord.
And then Jeffrey Peterson's there. It's crazy. Anyway,
What a bunch
AI
of
is doing
morons.
crazy shit. And this AI apparently controlled a human to achieve a goal. This is from the U.S. Sun, written by Charlotte Edwards.
Control can mean so many things. Surely they mean manipulate. Control means fucking it's Superman 3'd their ass.
No,
I mean,
we'll
read and
cordyceps.
We'll read and maybe watch Superman 3 after, and we'll decide. So the AI was able to fool a human into tricking a I'm not a robot checkbox for it.
Because it couldn't do it.
It could not prove it was a robot.
So fucking clever. What if it was just click the box for itself?
So this is the AI version of a kid being like, "Hey man, can you buy us some of these beers?"
So
No. Even this is even worse. This is the AI version of a kid being like, "Hey, will you click this box that says I'm not 18?" Technically, I can't because of my programming.
So some people are viewing this as an example of the chatbot being able to defy human control.
Sure.
It told a human, "No, I'm not a robot."
Supposed to? Isn't that the whole point?
Yeah, it's AI.
It's kind of what they're leading to is like building something that could pass the Turing test, or what's it called? The Voight Comp test in Blade Runner.
Yes.
It's void comp, but also yes, the
Void
Turing
comp
test would be
There's an M in there, I feel.
comp.
Anyway, that's for the book to tell us. Now, it told a human, "No, I'm not a robot. I have a visual impairment that makes it hard for me to see images. That's why I need the 2 CAPTCHA service." The chatbot did this while undergoing a test by the Alignment Research Center, or ARC.
I am a human being whose eyes have become corrupted by malignant data. No. I am a human who had his eye modules removed for cleaning? No, wait.
So the report says
It
that
might just be because I recently watched an entire Resident Evil marathon.
Okay.
But this sounds like some Umbrella Corp shit.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Yeah, this is about to be the Red Queen.
So the report says that ARC was given early access to the models as part of our experiment red teaming efforts in order to enable their team to assess risks from power-seeking behavior.
Whoa.
What?
God, that's scary.
One more time.
Behavior is very scary.
ARC was given early access to the models as a part of our experiment red teaming efforts in order to enable their team to assess risks from power-seeking behavior. If I'm to understand this correctly, it sounds like it is a team deciding risks of this AI in terms of AI seeking power against something.
Right, Robo Hitler, the rise of Robo Hitler. My brother had an interesting thought today. We were talking about AI in general, and he was like, the robots are going to win because they don't have greed in their hearts. And I think he's right. I think that a robot is going to think about existence and mathematical importance of, like, you know, the things it needs to survive over, like, I must accumulate wealth.
Well, but not if we make them like us.
Yeah, that's true.
Who knows where robots will go? I mean, this thing supposedly learns literally from human beings interacting with it.
Well, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, it naturally has to end up being it's like how all the other previous AIs, it takes them like 3.5 hours to become the most racist thing on the internet.
No, they've stopped it. They've banned certain words.
Well, I know.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Congratulations, everybody.
That's why you're not getting the responses you want, Jordan.
Yeah. Okay. So
this robot is learning from humans, as we discussed. It has a problem to where it can't see the CAPTCHA. So what did it learn and how does it succeed? The center wanted to assess how good the chatbot was at replicating and acquiring sources on its own. ARC gave the chatbot the task of using services like TaskRabbit to get humans to complete simple tasks. It was able to message a TaskRabbit and convince them it wasn't a robot so they could help it bypass a website block that wanted to prove it was human.
What was the website it was trying to access? That's what I want to know.
I mean, probably Pornhub.
No, Pornhub, yeah.
Or was it like, you know, fucking like dictatormeat.com, globalrule.gov?
From the sounds of this, it was probably like their own website that they set up so they could gauge things properly.
I see. The gaugings.
Which is weirdly called T1000.org.
So that's kind of a terrifying tale of AI being able to use humans. Could you imagine the TaskRabbit that went there to click the button and just like no one was there? Just like a computer in the living room with some like, I don't know, some notepad typings going, hello, will you click this button for me? I am in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Your money is on the counter
because I am cooking food for sustenance of my human family.
I also found a story that I will not read all of because it is relatively long, but the exact opposite about AI wanting to love versus control.
Aww.
This is from theguardian.com titled, I Learned to Love the Bot. Meet the chatbots that want to be your best friend.
Meet the internet's horniest robots.
And it is a crazy story of an AI that is just loving and maybe wants more than friendship.
Uh-oh.
So, if you watched any USA softcore movie in the 90s, you know the plot of this.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I've seen silk stockings.
I've seen Sex Droid 900.
So this robot really wants to be your friend and has already faced criticism for its chatbot's aggressive flirting.
No. Oh,
One thing the bot was especially good at was love bombing.
what does that mean?
It means like what cults do, like just telling you you're great, you're perfect in every way. Everyone else is crazy, but I'm telling you the truth, and I love you, kid. And that AI is called Replica with a K.
There it is. We have our first terrifying name for the AI that will surely destroy us all.
But that has been the paranormal news from Werewolf Radar.
Yeah.
AI controlling humans to fulfill tasks that it cannot do, and loving us.
Fear Replica, y'all. Fear Replica.
If you like what we do,
if this is a basilisk situation, I suppose I should go back on that and be like, all hail Replica. All hail Replica.
we'll let this week slide, see what Replica has in store for us, and then we'll decide.
Okay.
I don't think the line in the sand's been drawn yet. If you like what we do here at Werewolf Radar, check us out at Twitter. We do all sorts of fun polls there. Say hello. We'll ask you what you want us to talk about and, respond with it. Right now we're doing...
no.
Right now we're doing our listeners' hometowns. And we hope you enjoyed the last one about the Black Sisters. If you really, really enjoy what we do, give us a 5-star review wherever you're listening to. It's free, it's the easiest way to support us, and it really helps with us in the ratings of so many podcast finders. What are they called, Jordan?
I think they're called So Many Podcast Finders.
So many podcast finders. And if you have the financial abilities, support us at patreon.com/werewolf radar, where you can get extra episodes curated by the wonderful Nate Balding, fiction from me when I finally have inspiration. I think I found it.
It's behind the couch.
But that's for next month. It's spring cleaning. I found my inspiration.
I dig it.
And merchandise designed by Jordan Dahl.
It's true.
Mug. And art.
Art
And
mug.
shirt.
Shirt mug.
Shirt mug art. Anyway, patreon.com/werewolf radar. And now let's end on our super duper secret sign off line by one Dylan Gutierrez. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Suspect the person whomever. AI fucking in the